This is Smithy.tv.
Hey, I'm Kenny Robinson. This is Clifton Joseph. This is Breaking Down News here on Smitty TV. Hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's. I know who probably shouldn't have had a wonderful New Year's, and that is these Oregon militiamen.
What is up with these guys, Kenny? I mean, what are they really after? They want to take on the American government? And what is the American government doing? They're treating these guys with kid gloves like it's marshmallows on a cottage summer hot night.
Well, could you imagine if the black president gave in the order to go and kill a bunch of white militiamen? Could you imagine how that is the race war that others are hoping
Well, okay,
for?
here, to turn it around though. What was if this was a bunch of brothers who were saying, well, we want to preserve nature. We want to.
Well, first of all, I wonder where them brothers come from. Not a lot of black environmentalists.
You'd be surprised. What about Van Jones? Anyway, go ahead.
You know, as close as PETA as you get is that non-animal fur hat that you wear. Okay, you meat eater. So you know, let's be honest about.
No animal was killed in the construction of this hat.
No, but you hopefully will capture some beaver while you're wearing it. You know. And then settle the evening off with some wings. But you know, so the point is,
Yeah.
that,
Who are these guys anyway, man?
well,
this sounds
they come
crazy.
from far. Well, they are crazy. They come from far and wide. When I was in Arizona, my opening joke that bombed 4 nights out of the 4 shows that I did with them. So I started behind the 8 ball with every show because I tried.
That's how you
I insisted it should kill.
Mhm.
I said, nice to be here in Arizona, especially now that all your gun nuts are in Oregon. So, like, most of the guys have traveled from Arizona. The Arizona militiamen. They're all, they're all part of that free man movement. And now they're trying to confiscate. What they want is they're demanding this land that the U.S. government took from the natives. They're demanding it back because they started taking parcels of it years ago for a wildlife sanctuary, and I believe it's like Teddy Roosevelt that first started doing this. And meanwhile, they've been it's part of what was the cat that was grazing his cattle for free, and they had the showdown before.
Oh yeah, the guy and his son there.
And so it's all a part of that. But the beautiful thing is, the more you hear about these guys, the less scary they are. Like, I thought they weren't doing anything because I thought they had limited supply of water. But that's, of course, tap water. But they were complaining that their snacks weren't any good. They didn't pack enough beef jerky.
You're joking.
No, that was one of the things they're having with. And then,
They also telling people to stop sending them dildos. And
Yes,
stop
what was
saying
that about?
Stop saying mean things to them.
yes, but also the best thing was one guy wrote on a text thing that he would come and help them out and be part of them, but his government check was late. And then another guy was complaining that he had 8 foster children. He was getting money from the government, so they've taken his foster children away, thus stripping him and his family of their income. Well, that's not supposed to be income. So it seems like a lot of these cats that want to overthrow the government and complain about government are basically sucking the government teeth.
Absolutely, Ken. And look, those guys don't scare me one bit. Those guys are all pussycats.
Plus,
man.
they're shooting at each other. They're killing. A couple of these guys have shot and killed each other. Not in Oregon, but related to that movement. Because they get to drink and they get to say, are we going to watch rodeo or are we going to watch Monster Truck? And the other guy
Guys
wants to
will
watch a
have their
fishing.
guns there, and you got your gun right there. So I think it's just an emblematic decline of American society. You have a bunch of yahoos like that, and I think it shows also the incompetence of the U.S. government and their selective approach to when they'll bring out the military or not. Bring out the Marines, bring out the National Guard.
The whole thing is, over the recent years, since MOVE, since Waco, since Ruby Ridge, the more liberal the American government's got, the more they didn't want to be a part of these shoot 'em ups anymore. And to me, I'm looking at like they're handling it like you'd handle a child that has a temper tantrum. The child is screaming, he's kicking, and what do? Okay, well, go to your room. Well, these guys are in the middle of nowhere. And what are they? They're acting up. They're walking around with rifles. Well, what are they going to shoot at? Nobody, because the cops aren't even there. They're not even giving the police targets. The police are not even becoming targets for these yahoos to shoot at.
It's winter. It's winter too, right? So it's getting damn cold out there, isn't it?
Oh, it's damn cold.
Maybe they'll rub up against each other, and some of them will become homosexuals.
Well, maybe, or they'll find an elk and kill it and get first dibs. I don't know. But, the point is that maybe sometimes to do nothing is your best move.
Well, I guess so. It's just that they have been
We
doing.
just want to see rednecks get wiped out.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
just that
problem.
they've been doing so much in so many other situations, so vociferously bringing down the hammer of the American government and police forces that, it just begs the question really clearly of what.
I think they need to bring in urban police officers to handle
You mean
the
some
situation.
brothers from Detroit?
No, I mean the white cops that handle the urban areas. Pass out some toy guns to these guys and just sit back and let the shit happen.
Yeah, it's gonna fizzle out, and these guys will show up again somewhere else doing something.
well,
They might take over another picnic ground and want to have.
Or they
barbecue.
may call it making an escape and then they get rounded up then. Or they, who knows? But I mean, I think a lot of us are sitting there wanting something better on CNN because
Yeah,
that's the
'cause
problem.
It's passe. It's passe. These guys are pussycats. They're not real danger. I don't think. Tell you the truth, they're just like.
Well, they mean
flexing.
business. I mean, they are armed for real.
Yeah, they're armed for real.
And they have shot and killed at each other like within their ranks. So
what are they
let's
gonna
not.
do? They're gonna kill. They're gonna shoot the American officials when they come in.
Well, that's what I always love about these guys, to protect yourselves against a tyrannical government. Say, you guys have no idea how tyrannical this government can get. They haven't even turned off their internet. They're giving them free internet.
This reminds me. Where was it? Where was that happening? Was it Texas? Remember when the cops backed off of all of those Hell's Angels dudes?
They didn't back off. They murdered them. There's a big shootout. This is a couple months ago, right? The two different bike gangs had a
What's
meeting.
happened? Yeah, what's happened to that?
There's still a trial to happen.
Oh, okay.
But the bikers believe they believe that most of the casualties weren't from a gunfight between the two bike gangs. They're claiming it's mostly police officers that shot them down. And then both bike gangs are going, yeah, that's what happened.
So we got militia, bike gangs, and blacks.
In U.S. government.
All right. I'll leave it at that, Kenny.
We got to keep them all in line. All right. Anyway, folks, I'm afraid we didn't say nothing out of line on that one, did we?
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, on that show, folks, we were towing the line, and unfortunately, our timeline has come to an end here for this segment of Breaking Down the News. So, on behalf of Clifton Joseph and myself, Kenny Robinson, from the basement here of the bunkers of Smitty TV, thanks for checking us out, and don't go anywhere because we got something else coming for you.
And thanks a lot to all of our sponsors, too.